Hi, I'm Sandy, and welcome to Life with Sandy. Well, good morning. Today is Friday, November 4th. Today would have been my grandmother's birthday, my Nana. I don't know how old she would have been. She would have been 100 and something. 100 and... who knows? She would have been old. But we do have birthdays today. Today is Jennifer Manis's birthday. M-A-N-N-I-S. Jennifer, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jennifer. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also Alicia's birthday. Boy, I got two easy names today. You guys are being nice to me. But it's Alicia's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Alicia. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope you both have a great, great birthday. I'm on my way to Kohl's. We had bought Jim some stuff that he thought he was going to need from Amazon to help him along with his needs. And this particular item was $38, and he said he's not going to need it. So it was a thing to assist him in the bathroom area. But he's doing fine without it, so he says just return it. So I'm going to they have a drop-off at Kohl's, so I'm going to go over there, and then I'm going to go to Kroger's and return the deodorant that I told you that I got yesterday that was only half full. And I did forget to get some pancake syrup while I was there yesterday. All that stuff I got on my order, and I forgot the pancake syrup, which is one of the main things I was going for, because I was going to make some more of the cream of wheat bread, because Jim loves like that Dish with D's cream of wheat bread. But we make it with the sugar-free syrup. And I didn't have any sugar-free. I had regular maple syrup, and I had regular log cabin and Aunt Jemima syrup. But I'm trying to keep the points down. Jim's doing really, really, really well. He's following all the doctor's instructions. He did try to sleep in the bed last night that lasted for maybe 15 minutes. He's just not a back sleeper. He just can't sleep on his back. But he was able to get in and out easy enough. So I think that once he gets his staples out next week, that I think it's Tuesday he gets his staples out, that maybe he'll be able to start laying on his side more. Or I don't think he'll be able to lay on his stomach for a while, but I think at least laying on his side is going to help him out a lot. But another beautiful day. It's supposed to get windy tomorrow afternoon, so Danny's going to drop Oliver off in the morning because he wanted to go golfing. Danny doesn't usually golf in the morning, but we're supposed to get such high winds tomorrow afternoon that he decided that he's just going to go in the morning with his friends. So he's going to be dropping Oliver off at 8:45, but I'll be able to make up for that because then we fall back. I wish that they would just decide one way or the other to leave the clocks the same way. I think that most people want to leave it the standard time, which means it would be staying like it is now. So right now here in Michigan at this particular time it gets dark around 6:30. I know on the East Coast that means 5:30 it's dark, because it's like I'm almost at the tail end, almost into the central time zone. Lake Michigan is the cutoff line, so I'm still in the Eastern time zone, but just barely, I guess, about 3 hours east of the end zone, like where it switches over. But I just don't like this back and forth and back and forth. It's just, it's just too hard on my mind. I just like to stick to one thing and just leave it at the one thing as it is. But other than that, it's Friday, so I don't eat a lot. I just eat kind of light. I'll have my normal tuna fish sandwich for dinner. like I said, Jim's following all of the doctor's instructions. When I was leaving this morning, Jason, my other neighbor on my other side, was doing my backyard grass. I guess him and Greg, who's my neighbor on my right side, Greg did the front yard yesterday, and I guess him and Jason made an agreement to switch it up. And then while they were cutting the grass, Jim went out to thank them, and like I said yesterday, all the men came out, and if you need anything, let me know. And it's like, except for I've only had one bad neighbor in all my years of living, like, what is it, 52 years. 52 years of living with neighbors, and I've only had one bad neighbor. I had the best landlords both times. The first time was Mrs. Tepper, and she was a friend of a friend's mother, who had just decided to rent out the upper flat in her house, and so she was so good. She was so good to us. She took such good care of us. And then we went and we rented from the church. The church had used to be the convent, and then they built a convent for the nuns, and so then it was just a house, but then they built a convent, which was like huge. So then they started renting the house out, and so we went there, and we stayed there until we bought our first home in Clinton Township. And then, like I said, great neighbors there too. And then we stayed there until we moved into this house in 2006. So I have hit the jackpot as far as friends in my life, and good neighbors, and great subscribers too. So I mean, I've hit the major jackpot, let me tell you, because I really couldn't have asked for a better life. I mean, I've made some choices in my life that, as far as my weight, well, my money too, let's be honest, were questionable. But I've decided that for the remainder of my life, at least, I'm going to make smarter choices, whether that's financially or for my health. Obviously, for my health, the older you get, the more you depend on doctors and stuff. We still haven't got the bill for Jim's hospital. I know that'll come in a couple weeks. We're ready for that sticker shock right before Christmas. But I'm starting doing little Christmas shopping here and there now, just to get it a little bit out of the way, so that it doesn't all hit me at one time. Although I don't like starting early, because then when I start early, I tend to spend more money, which is not good either. But I love giving gifts, and I love, spreading my love, whether it's financially or just. I am getting better. I actually hugged both Jason and Greg. Well, not Jason, but Greg. I hugged Greg. But it's not that I'm not capable of hugging. It's just I'm uncomfortable hugging. It just doesn't seem normal to me. I know it's normal. I know that's a normal fact of life, but for me, it just doesn't seem normal. And I do try, and I am getting better at it. So, but like I said, I think that we just have to realize that life is short. I mean, I know I'm 72, and so it's like I've lived a long life so far, and I do plan on living another 20 or 30 years. But I cannot tell you that this time has gone by so fast. But, okay, we're at our first destination, so I will talk to you soon. Well, I actually got out of there without spending any money, although I was tempted. I picked up a pair of jeans, and I found a sweatshirt that I liked. But the jeans weren't on sale, and they were $59, and I thought, I am not spending $59 when I have probably... I mean, it was a pair of like a darker gray. I have a light gray pair of pants on that I have on today, but this was like a darker gray, because I have blue jeans, and I have denim washed jeans. I have like a light blue jean. I have green jeans. I have purple jeans, like a burgundy jean. I have two pair of black jeans, a brown jean, khaki jeans. So I don't need jeans. So I put those back. So So then the sweatshirt, I thought, oh, this is so pretty. It was a mint green, a really pretty mint green. But if you've seen me in my sweatshirts, I have too many sweatshirts. Too many hoodies, actually, was what it was a hoodie. Okay, buddy, you got to stop first. I have a burgundy hoodie, I have a purple hoodie, I have a yellow hoodie, I have a gold hoodie, I have a white hoodie, I have a black hoodie, I have hoodies with sayings on them, so I didn't need a hoodie either, so I put that back. I almost bought socks, but we all know I don't need socks. That's just my mother coming out of me. So I didn't get any socks. I already got underwear when we went to Birch Run, Jim and I, last month or a month ago, whenever it was. But, so I didn't get any of that. Oh, buddy, you would have involved me. He made a move that would have involved me getting hit too. So I didn't get that. So then I thought, well, let's still look for the coats. And I've waited too long to get the coats because there's just pretty much only smalls and mediums left. A couple larges. I still take like an extra large. Oh, we're passing up the Starbucks. Woo, let's go. Let's keep going. We passed it. We've passed I could get to it still, but I'm not going to. But I fell in love with it. So I scanned the item, and I'm going to see if I can order it online. And then I got the manufacturer's name too, so I thought maybe I could look it up for the manufacturers because it was really nice. It was a green coat, not a real long coat, but not a real short coat, like a mid-length coat. Had like a white fur, like like those fur linings that used to be like in the old cowboy jackets. I know there's a name for it, like a down or whatever, but I fell in love with it. And it came in 3 different colors, and I couldn't decide what color I liked. I tried all of them on, even though they didn't fit, just to see what color I liked best. Because they had a green one, and they had a burgundy one, and they had a black one, and they had a brown one. But I settled on the green, so hopefully I'm going to be able to get that. But passed up the Godiva chocolate in Kohl's too, because they got all kinds of Godiva chocolate by the registers that you got to pass to get outside to escape from the store. So I think I'm 100% on plan this week, and I've made myself that commitment till next week, and I'm going to stick with that commitment and just know that that I can do it. I'm going to treat myself week to week like I really love myself. I know that makes no sense, but I think that I'm hurting myself. I'm hurting my body by making bad choices. And I'm done. I'm just, for now. I know I always say I'm done and then I fall off the wagon, but I'm trying to really hold on tight to the reins this time. I was just kind of loose with them before, but now I think I'm really going to stick with them. So, but I'm trying to think of, I had such weird dreams last night. It was just so strange. I dreamt I was in a bakery, and I know it's just because I want to have stuff, but they didn't have my favorites. They didn't have my Sleeping Beauties, and they didn't have my turtle cakes, and I thought, no. So I got out of that dream. Then I had my bathroom dream. I always have a bathroom dream. Always have a bathroom dream. I dreamt that we were all in a row sitting on our toilets. I don't know who was sitting next to me, but we were carrying on conversations, and I'm thinking, oh, it's just not. I guess that just proves that I can talk to anybody at any time. I know my mother told me, I'm going to throw my mother under the bus. One time she was having some problems, and she went into the bathroom, and it was like really bad. And the lady in the next stall went, oh my. So we always made fun of my mother whenever she'd go in there. We go, oh my. And she said, stop that. But anyway. Oh, they're from Florida. Judy Reve's in Florida now. I saw that on Facebook. She's arrived at her destination where she'll be there for the winter. I don't know, that'd be strange for me, living someplace part of the year and then part of the year living in some other place. But I guess if that's what you're used to. My aunt and uncle did it every year. But I'm pretty content where I'm at. as I was raking the leaves, thinking, I don't know if I want to be in a place where all the leaves fall. But there's such beauty in them when the fall comes because they're so pretty. It's not until they hit the ground that you think, they're not that pretty. But I did enjoy it while they were in their vast colors. Now that's just the trees that are left are just like looking, ugh. They've missed their, they went from a swan to an ugly duckling rather than the reverse. But I think I'm just babbling now. Trying to watch all my videos this afternoon. Jim and I have a couple shows that we can watch together. How many people watch Ghost? Oh, I love Ghost. My favorite is Isaac. And then my next favorite is Thor. Those two are my favorites. A couple of them I think they could get rid of. They could get rid of Flower. She's just okay. And then the no pants guy. He's annoying. I just think that he didn't think that through when he signed up for that, because now he can never wear pants. It's like all eternity he's got to be without his pants on. So, but it's a cute show. It's on CBS on Thursday nights. You would like it, I think. But anyway, I don't know what else to talk about. Me at a loss of words? Who's to know that? But anyway, so I'm just going to end the video now because it's kind of like babbling now. I'm going to go to Kroger's. I'm going to stop at the post office. If I do get mail, I'll share it with you and get on with my day. So, but if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit the like button, share if you think somebody might like to see it. Stay safe, be healthy, be kind. With elections coming up, be kind. People can have a different point of view. It doesn't mean that you have to hate them. But, so be kind. Talk to you soon.
Doing a video?
I'm doing my video of my clocks. Jimmy said what?
I can't say on YouTube what I said, but let's just say there are way too many clocks.
You only had to do the ones that are out of my reach.
So that's over half of them.
Yeah, true.
So, yeah.
But he's a good son.
But, you know what happened? You know what started today?
No, what?
Christmas music.
Oh. No.
I text Samantha, I recorded it and sent it to her. She's like, dear Jesus.
And now we're going outside to do the gutters.
Yep.
Good son.